artists. Today we are going to draw colorful cups of cocoa. The materials you need are a piece of paper, a pencil, and something to color with, either crayons, markers, or colored pencils, or whatever you want to color with. Let's get started. We need to have 4 sections to put our cups of cocoa inside of. So let's start by folding our paper the tall way in half. So go corner to corner and edge to edge and press. Turn your paper and repeat. Corner to corner, edge to edge, and press. When you open your paper, you will have 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's draw our first cup of cocoa. We'll draw a mug that looks like this shape, and the design can be whatever you choose. So to get this top of the mug here, I'm going to put my hand in the middle of the first box. Then I'm going to open my fingers just a little bit, and I'm up top here, not too high because I need some room for the steam that's coming out. So maybe about 3 fingers down, I'll put a point on both sides, 3 fingers. So check to see that the points are even. And now we're going to make the opening of the mug, which is an oval shape. And I'm practicing with my finger first. Then I'm practicing with the tip of my pencil, not even touching the paper yet. When I'm ready, I'm going to make that oval. And so there's the top of my mug. Now I need to do the bottom. I want the bottom to come in just a little bit, so it's more narrow on the bottom than it is on the top. So I'm going to take my finger and move it in and down and put a point there. Repeat on the other side, try to match it up. All right, and then I'm going to connect the sides to that line, to that point, with a nice straight diagonal line. Now I have the sides. For the bottom, it should also be curved in the same manner that it is curved on the top. So curve over to the other side. So there is the shape of the mug. Let's add some details. Let's add a handle, just a curve, 2 curves really. Let's add a saucer in case we spill some precious cocoa. So practice with your finger from one side to the other, and when you're ready, make that saucer. And then up top here, there's a line that shows there's cocoa inside. So I'm going to do a curve that goes from one side to the other inside the mug. Practicing first, and when I'm ready, here we go. There's my cocoa. And I'll add some steam lines. Now the good thing about using pencil is you can erase any lines that you don't think should be there. So I'm erasing the lines behind the steam there. And then when I color, you shouldn't see it at all. Let's see, what kind of design should we put inside this cup? How about some flowers? I'm going to start with a flower in the middle. One over here. I like making my patterns go off the edge sometimes, because that's what would really happen on a real mug. It would go off to the side. All right, so that's our first mug. We can add a little table line that's going to separate right here. It's going to stop right here, so maybe a little line that shows it's on the table, called the horizon line. There we go. Mug number 1 is done. All right, let's do another mug. Let's do this mug, which is a little bit wider. and rounder. So put your hand in the middle, open it up a little bit wider, measure about 3 fingers down and put a point there. Repeat on the other side. Make sure they're sort of even and practice that oval. Here we go, practicing with my pencil now, and I think I'm ready. All right, there's the top of my mug. Now I want to do the bottom. You can see the bottom is much more narrow. So I think I'm going to just do 4 fingers close together. Down, down, and then I'm going to bulge out a little before I come to the bottom. So bulge out and then come in. Same thing on the other side. I should have practiced that first. Bulge out and then come in. And then I will connect the bottom with a nice curve. Now I'm not really thrilled with this one, so I'm going to redo it. I'm going to practice it this time though. Here we go. Better. And now I can erase the other line. I like to fix things before I erase them. That way I don't get kind of wrapped up in a cycle of fixing and erasing. If I fix it and then erase, usually it works right away. Okay, I'm going to add a handle and a saucer, some steam, oh, I almost forgot my cocoa line. You guys didn't remind me. I can jump over the steam this time since it's already there. All right, and then I can erase just the back here. All right, and then my table line, and now I can add some designs to my mug. I think I'm gonna stick with the polka dots. So I like to do a row of polka dots, and then the second row is in between to create sort of a pattern. You can do whatever designs you like. All right, I'm going to make 2 more mugs down here on the bottom. I'm probably going to speed it up a little though, so that you can just watch and you can decide what designs you like. Right, so I just need to add the table lines for these 2. And now I am ready to color. Colorful cups of cocoa. You can see I use some contrasting colors to make everything pop. I also used a technique with my crayon here to use a white crayon first to make some marshmallows, and then I colored over the white crayon with brown, and then that white just pops out. You don't have to color in every single piece of your paper. You can see I left some white on my paper. You can choose to do that if you want. I just recommend that you use lots of contrasting colors. This one's in marker, this one is in crayon, and the contrasting colors will really help your drawings look beautiful. So have fun!